The first episode begins with Hae Suk taking on the role of a debtor's mother in order to defraud the loan sharks and pay back the debt. With her is Yeon-e, the young woman Hae Suk saved from her abusive father. Despite his noble act, Hae Suk is despised for his ruthless approach to debt. Behind the cold mask is a devoted wife who takes care of her paralyzed husband Nak-yoon after an accident more than 60 years ago. Their love has stood the test of time. The next day, Hae Suk learns of the death of one of his debtors. Despite the grief of the family, it requires debt. After receiving the money, she hears insults. On the way home, Hae Suk reflects on his actions. That night, she dreams of hell and fears that she will be separated from Nak-yeon. The next day, Nak-jeon tells her that she has never looked more beautiful than when she was 80. Later, Hae Suk visits a church and has a dream about the Grim Reaper outside her husband's room. She hurries home and sees the cat lying lifeless next to her sleeping husband. Seasons change each other. Nak-jeon quietly passes away. Hae Suk stops taking medication and admits that she is tired of living a life dedicated to caring for other people. Over the next year, Hae Suk shares her wisdom with her daughter. Eventually, she dies too. At her funeral, the Reaper reveals that the afterlife is automated. He accompanies her on the subway to the final station. In the afterlife subway, people get off at the Hell station. Hae Suk is happy to know that her ultimate destination is paradise. Before entering, it passes the control where the souls leave earthly things. There she sees a touching scene: a firefighter who died saving a child goes to paradise. An employee of Ray asks her at what age she wants to stay here. She reflects on her 20s, but decides to keep her elderly appearance, remembering Nak-jeon's words about her beauty. She quickly gets home, but a young Nak-yoon is waiting for her. She's not thrilled, but she tries not to show it as he gives her a tour of the house he built for them together. Each interaction with him reminds her of her age, and he in turn demonstrates his dexterity. The next day, they decide to take a walk together. Despite the busy street, Hae Suk feels uncomfortable. People pay attention to her because of her appearance. They enter the Sky Service Center. Hae Suk meets the general manager and finds out where Nak-jeon works. Later, Hae Suk attends a lecture where she is told that heaven is not a reward, but a place for those who have escaped hell. Violation of the rules can lead to banishment to hell. The next day, she was supposed to attend a séance, but afraid of the crowd, decided to follow a group of elderly people. However, they turned out to be dogs that took on the appearance of their owners. This scene is touching and funny. Here she meets a mysterious woman in a black dress. She turns out to be her dead cat, but in human form. This unexpected encounter shocks her soul. Feeling empty, they come to the service center to change her appearance. They are refused, explaining that this is impossible. Meanwhile, back on Earth, Yeon-e is suffering from the loss of Hae Suk. The memories take her back to the good times when Hae Suk took her in and raised her as her own daughter. Yeon-e visits the shaman, who informs her that Hae Suk's soul is still roaming the earth due to her concern for Yeon-e. Hearing this, she is eager to meet her. In the next episode, the steward of heaven takes Hae Suk to a reflection room where she can remember past moments and make sense of her life. There we learn that Hae Suk's mother probably drowned and see snippets of her life before meeting Nak-jeon, who aggressively sought her attention. Hae Suk reflects on his life. She understands how much care and love she has had, but also how difficult her journey has been. After the session, he and Nak-jeon return home. There an unexpected surprise awaits them. A young girl recognizes Nak-jeon and rushes into his arms. This makes Hae Suk jealous, and she can't help but pull both of their hair. Nak-jeon explains that he met this girl while working and saved her from hell. She only remembers his first name. Despite her amnesia, Hae Suk demands that the stranger be kicked out. The next day, he notices that he has 4 balloons. Each of them reminds you of a violation on the eve of the event. 2 violations left, and she's going to hell. Hae Suk goes to a character correction class. Returning home, he sees that the stranger is still there. Hae Suk was overcome with frustration, and a fight broke out between her and Nak-jeon. In desperation, she went to the service center to find out about her mother. Taking a special bus, she was transported to the paradise of the 1950s. There Hae Suk reunited with her mother, and they hugged and cried. But a shocking fact soon emerged: the woman she thought was her mother was her father's adopted and first wife. Hae Suk's biological mother was a concubine, and her parents died early. The next morning, Hae Suk meets Nak Hyun at his mother's house. They leave together. At this point, a figure resembling a devil appears and attacks the stranger. The episode ends on a chilling note. It is unclear how the drama's plot will unfold and what emotions it will cause. Those who have lost loved ones will understand the depth of their feelings. The actors play superbly, their relationships seem real, and the scenes are incredibly strong. I hope that the next series will not disappoint you. All the best and bye-bye.